But Giorgio always was mad. I mean, there was nothing stable about Giorgio.
Compelling, colourful, raconteur.
Everything seemed possible. No limits, only your own imagination.
He was, in every respect, even cooking, it's all flamboyant.
Giorgio arrived in England, I'm not quite sure what year it was now, it must have been 58, 59, maybe, I'm not really sure.
There were a lot of very dull and boring people around at that time, and there wasn't a tremendous amount going on. And Giorgio was like a breath of fresh air.
You just couldn't tell what was going to happen next.
He was wonderful at introducing us to different kinds of music. Big black beard, very dark, piercing eyes, very ready smile, and this wonderful, deep bass voice with this accent that you couldn't really pinpoint. It might have been Russian, it might have been Swiss, it might have been French. He speaks so many languages, but it's, "Oh, Jim, how are you? Come here, give me a hug, like this. Jim, good to see you. Let's have a drink."
He created a whole little place that the in-crowd wanted to be.
This is where the Stones made contact with the audience in such a way that both benefited.
The Crawdaddy was a specific club that Giorgio started and had his imprint on it, really. And it started really with the Stones, and the Yardbirds carried it on.
That was a time where they were learning how to contact an audience, how to communicate with an audience. And that's what it happened at the Crawdaddy and nowhere else.
It was crazy. People went completely mad. You know, people hanging from the RSJs in the ceiling.
With their feet and hands, and then shake. They're shaking rhythm.
Giorgio managed the Yardbirds. I mean, he more or less invented the Yardbirds, and he managed them. And Harold Benton in my company and Giorgio's company were their agent.
You would get a call early in the morning, maybe 8 o'clock in the morning, and he'd say, you know, "Come on, baby, you know, wake up, because we're on Ready Steady Go today. Somebody can't do it, you know, and they want us."
You normally have a manager calming down temperamental artists, whereas the band was calming down a temperamental manager.
A lot of his ideas, they were good, and they were part of the band's success. And you know, without him, maybe it wouldn't have happened. You never know, do you?
He also worked with the Beatles. He knew Fellini. He worked with an amazing amount of art and contributed a great deal.
And Epstein sent the Beatles to my house to develop material and talk to us as to how we were going to do this.
Giorgio was instrumental in writing the script for A Hard Day's Night with Spike Milligan.